Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. And the shot!
Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish right from the top drawer. And that's got him off to a flyer.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Now it's Messi. And it's Gusto. Knocks it into space. Driving forward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Produces a cross. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And he's picked it up out wide. Nicely weighted ball.
Chance for a shot! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
After 21 minutes is...
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
Hazard powering forward here. And here's Messi. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a promising position. He's a sharp little ball here, and it's made its way to him. Oh, that's neat.
Shoots! Oh, taken with style! Into the lead once more!
Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Messi! No mistake! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Hazard. Messi. Looking for options for movement.
Great chance! It's there!
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Kane.
He's one-on-one, there's the shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
And it's half-time here.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
We're down, but we're far from out. Now let's all rally behind the boys and show them a bit of support.
So off we go once more. Now it's Messi. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game?
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So now the difference is 3.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Tries to pass it through. Thinks...
Tries a shot!
And he seemed certain to get the 6th.
Kane really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short, and this is Messi. Fires it in low.
And the shot! It's in!
Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Lobbed in behind. Nice interception, well timed. Azar. And here's the chance to counter. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, Red, nice interception. Now that looks a decent ball. This looks promising. And a chance! And how good was that? A finish of true class! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
After 67 minutes is number 27. Substitution on the field, number 9.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And it's Camavinga. Azar. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's found the way through. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substitution on the field, number 25. Number 14, number 11, coming on the field, number 40, number 23, number 7.
Tries a measured ball, he's got full. Oh, brilliant save.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Now it's Sergio Santos. Shot a goal! A finish of the highest order. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So is this the start of a comeback? Tries to play it through. Ah, he's given it away. And he'll shoot here. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. In with the challenge. Camavinga. Gusto deals with that comfortably. Tries to dink it through. He's having a shot! And it's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim off.
And we're done. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome
night,
to
all
today's
the
match.
ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Mbappe, and Messi! Messi! From another planet!
Well, from our impartial perch, you couldn't ask for a more spectacular start to a game. And with the skipper responsible too, it just lends the moment a bit more oomph. And let's hope it carries on in a similar way.
8 minutes is
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Nicely aimed pass. Driving forward. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, super ball. Oh, that chance to shoot! So, what can they make of this? Now it's Hazard. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And can he finish it? It's fallen loose again! A real chance and a real let-off.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
And it's Hazard. This looks promising. Pass is coming off in quick succession. Messi! Off the post! And he thumps it clear. Van Dijk. Hazard conjures time and space where few can. And this is Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Van Dijk. And it's Caicedo. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Aimed beyond the defence. He's in plenty of space here. Caicedo. Hazard has created one goal already. Mbappe is onto this. It's played through for him. There's no flag. And he's cut it out.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And the shot! And he hits the net! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
number 5, Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them.
Face to face with the keeper, and the shot! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Lionel Messi.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Real chance! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Stroud.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind...
Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Benteke. Chance for a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Substitution in progress.
Azar looking to add to his goal. Now it's Azar. Well-timed, excellent interception. Valverde. Messi could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting...
And Messi! No mistake! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Substitutions taking place.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. But here's Messi. Messi stood his ground strongly. And it's Messi. And this is Azar. Azar! Oh, terrific save.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Camavinga, oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
For Valverde. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Stood up well to him there. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. He's in a great... Can he find the finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the referee brings it to a close.
Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
They saw and they were
Messi,
sent
very
packing.
much the hat-trick
Thank
hero.
you, everyone,
What an
for your support
extraordinary
today.
game he
You were
had.
more than just our 12th man.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent.
The atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Not the most convincing of passes. And it's Hazard. Oh, that's neat.
There's the shot!
Oh, he's been caught on it here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Tries to thread one through, spread neatly. And that's put paid to a promising move. Caicedo. No goals as yet. Camavinga. Now it's Valverde. Lovely feet. Oh, good ball. Big chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like...
Oh, what has happened here? And he's searching. Can he finish? He's delivered all right! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Out to the right. Robertson.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Stood up well to him there. Valverde. And this is Messi. Messi stood his ground strongly. Now he's off and running. Valverde.
There will be 1 minute
Hazard
added time.
plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Valverde. Decent chance! That's another chance! They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Number 10.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And the first half is done. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are already promptly back underway. Can he get on the end of this? Thinks about the shot. And that has been clubbed away. Caicedo. Camavinga. Holding. That's a good ball out wide. Van Dijk. Caicedo. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Messi. Messi! Messi! Genius! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the comeback is complete. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
He's on it, can he get away?
And he shoots! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Hazard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Mbappe. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Hazard. And here's Mbappe. And this is Messi.
Real chance! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Number 10, Lionel Messi.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Substitution on the field. Number 16. Number
There is
3.
some activity down on the
Number
touchline.
11.
It seems there's going to be a
Coming on the
change.
field.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Number 30.
He could be in here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! 30 minutes and we're all square again!
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And it didn't take him long. And that will be it. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Messi, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies
Hello,
and
everybody,
quite a
and
contest
welcome to
ahead of
today's
us.
match.
This really is a
Everyone
feel-good
please welcome
football
the two
match.
sides.
My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Kamavinga, Hazard. Great defending, strong and determined. Carlos Gil, over to the left. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's in a great position here, and he's chance to shoot, and he's following up. Great effort, he flew in with courage.
Well, he showed great desire to get his head to that, Peter, and the crowd certainly approved. Just listen.
Hazard conjures time and space where few can, and it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that goes to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Number 21, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Great vision. Now this could be a chance. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Looking for options for movement. Oh, shooting chance! And he's really put himself on the line here.
That pass isn't the best. Almost half an hour in now. Tries a deft little ball. He's having a shot! In for the pieces! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
After 31 minutes...
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Van Dijk cuts it out. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Carles Gil. That's an imaginative pass. And the keeper takes decisive action. Gusto. Valverde. Now it's
2
Messi.
added minutes has been
A
indicated.
sharp little ball here. It looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
Messi! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And we hit half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Valverde, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's played it back. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Messi. He's on it, can he get away? That's a good ball out wide. Hazard. And here's Messi. And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Messi goes short. Now it's Messi, and that's been drilled in. And now they can spring out of defence. Caicedo cuts out the pass. And here's Mbappe. Looking tidy in possession here. Hazard! And again the keeper stands strong. It's their second corner of the game. Hazard with the short one. And he's had a hit! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Nicely spread. Aimed beyond the defence. Chance, surely! And another try! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he has to become a target. They've been too slow to recognise his influence.
Valverde opts to play it back. And here's Messi. And Messi! And it's in! And they're back in front! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Lionel Messi!
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
And he's being shifted off it.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's found a way through. Chance for a shot! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise
and
there.
Fantastic win for the boys today.
Any reflections
Thank
on
you
what you've
very
seen,
much
Jim?
for your
This was all
support.
about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the centre.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, Wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Ingvartsen. Here comes the corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's made its way to him. And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Ingvartsen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now a sudden chance to counter. So it is still 0-0. And it's Messi. Now that's well seen too. Distributed tidily. Can he get on the end of this? Caicedo. Hazard. Valverde. Now it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. That is good alertness. Played into space. He's in plenty of space here. He was under real pressure there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's forced to go back. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. No way through. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Hazard. Ball's played through. Oh, he's found support out wide.
1 minute added time.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
He's had it taken off him.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in mid...
Shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's Hazard. And this is Messi. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in number.
Chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Ingvartsen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Number 7. Coming on to replace him is number 21.
And now they can spring out of defence. It's a promising position. Delivers with wit. Surely now! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Gusto. To Hazard. And it's Camavinga. This looks promising. Now it's Messi. Knocks it out wide. Valverde. And this is Hazard. And he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Hazard is offering a right smile there.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Number 19.
There's going to be another change here.
Coming on the
There's
field.
going to be a major shake-up in the attack
11.
here.
Well, it'll be
Number
interesting to see
19.
what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Big chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. Hazard plays it short. Valverde, real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And Messi! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too
Substitution on the
well?
field. Number 20. Coming on the field is number 15. Substitutions taking place.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Messi!
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Camavinga wins the duel this time. And it's Kane. Oh, that's a key interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Lozano providing an outlet on that flank. He's picked his way through. Shapes to shoot! And time is up. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the... So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation.
Great chance! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish right from the top draw. The ideal start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. It's a promising position. He is just caressing the ball. Played into space out wide. Header comes in! Harmlessly behind. Robertson.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Wriggles his way through. He has found the way through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He is through here, driving through the middle. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Robertson. And it's Caicedo. Messi. And that could set him on his way. He's got... Can he finish? And it's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold. Can he finish? Well, that is rather wayward. Gusto. Valverde. And Akanji. Van Dijk. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And it's Messi. Threads one in. Oh, that's superb. Cleared away. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Camavinga. Can he get it through? And this is Messi. He's having a shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. What a grandstand finish, and how different the outcome might have been. So your views on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing. Hartel! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Hartel clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Gives it back. Azar. Messi has created one goal already. Nicely weighted ball. Tries to play it through. Now, and the finish! It's a goal!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they
The
were.
goal scorer after 59 minutes is number 21.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Kylian
Listen, when it
Mbappe.
comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Kylian Mbappe.
Hutto.
Substitution.
Kamavinga. And Akanji. And it's Gusto. And Caicedo. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. It's played through for him. Oh, super ball. And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that was very necessary. And that's played in low. Hutto. Ball's played through. Spread neatly. Camavinga cuts out the pass.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Good ball, good take. That's going to go a long way. And they're quick to get it back. Hartel thinks about the shot. He's in a great position here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's managed to get free. And a chance! He has done it! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. 4 extra minutes added on, and he's being shifted off it. And that's that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Mbappe happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us.